Good day to everybody. This is Deanna with Divine Destiny. This is my new daily guidance. These are going to be quick, short videos every day. Today is Tuesday, 10/8. I am coming to you with the Mystical Shaman daily guidance. I ask for God's holy presence to fill me up. Send waves of that to all who come in and listen today. Thanks for being here. What message is it? I call upon the expansion of my heart in the utmost divine Christed white light. This is our daily guidance for 10/8. The moon is still in Aquarius today. I want to thank everybody for being here on my channel. Take a few centering breaths, balancing, harmonizing, opening you up to being receptive. This is my first time shuffling on my deck. We'll see how this goes. I don't want to lose any cards. I am set up outside in my element where I prefer to be. I hope that everybody's doing well. Be gentle with yourself. I'll be coming right back on for the weekly energy update, ascension symptoms, what we may be feeling. Ooh. So what is it that our soul could use today to encourage us? That's it. The Holy Mountain. Card number 25. I feel like this is a lot of us stepping into our light, stepping into our power. We've went into those deep recesses, the subconscious wounds that we've been healing. We're stepping more into our authenticity. We're now anchoring that holy mountain into our vessels. We're sure of who we are. We realize there's a bigger picture. We're trying to anchor that into our vessels, walking the walk, talking the talk. A lot of more being. You see the person up at the top, sitting on top of the mountain? You've rose above many obstacles in your life. I feel like for some of us this would be you've overcome, you've went up that holy mountain, you've been down in the valley, the shadow of death, you've faced your fears. Resonates for me. I'm being guided lately to face your fears, and it's funny because I've lost the fear of death, and then I've noticed my ego allowing that to creep back in. So I feel like many of us have walked through the valleys, the darkness, the hurts, the wounds. We're now anchoring that. We're doing a lot more of the being and less doing. I know that's huge for me. Really just anchoring in our life force, seeing the new day dawn. This came up with me recently. I'll share this. It may resonate with some of you. The sun coming up behind you. There's a new day dawning for you. And you're just really anchoring in those moments of bliss and gratitude. And you're sharing. I feel like we're sharing and being testimony for others at this time. So card number 25. Let's read from the beautiful book from Colette Baron Reed. This is a phenomenal oracle deck, guys. I also want to tell everybody this is new, doing my daily guidance through YouTube, or I will be doing it live on Facebook. I have a Facebook group called Divine Destiny and the Rise of Empath. I would love anybody that's on the path of awakening and into spiritualness and anchoring that into our vessels to feel I would feel blessed to have you there. I am going to start a category under the playlist on my YouTube channel specifically for daily guidance. So there's going to be a folder specifically for these short videos. So the essence of the holy mountain. Native people around the earth recognize the mountain as places of great power where one encounters spirit or where the gods or the goddesses reside. In ancient Greece, Mount Olympus was the home of the 12 main gods and goddesses. In Tibet, pilgrims would gather to bring prosperity around Mount Kailash. In Peru, pilgrims climb the ice-capped mountains to receive the starlight and bring fire to the earth. The holy mountain invites you to go on a sacred pilgrimage to acquire vision and perspective. This is always inner. This is always inner. First, you must accept the present situation as an opportunity to discover higher understandings. Find a sacred altar where others who have came before you have prayed and found wisdom, and make your offering there. Make a commitment to walk with courage, love, and compassion until you see the clarity and the perfection of all. To me, this is so symbolic because the altar needs to be created within us, in our heart chakra. I'm feeling a huge amount of us that are awakening with this Christ consciousness, what I call the integration of light and love and compassion, to be integrating that into our vessels, to share that beautiful spiritualness of who we truly are with others, filling up, really just honoring yourself, seeing the divine process and trusting that. That's another huge thing that's been coming up. Anchoring that into your vessel and carrying that forward with you for yourself and others in our oneness, in our consciousness, and really being comfortable with just being. I've noticed it within me, a lot more being and not as much doing, and that's a hard thing for me to surrender to, but I'm telling you, the snippets and whatnot that I'm getting with my connection with God, Creator, Source, the Great Spirit, in those quiet times, a lot of us are doing more work in that stillness than we are out doing the physicality. So really just anchoring that into you, trusting there's a lot of us out here right now feeling the integration between our anchoring our spiritualness into our bodies and walking forward. So I send this to you with so many blessings and so much love. If you're new to my channel today, thank you so much. The daily guidance is something newer that I'm putting forward. I'm taking my leadership in doing that. You will find some here on YouTube. If they're not listed on YouTube, they're going to be live on my group in Facebook. Remember, that's Divine Destiny and the Rise of Empath. I hope that this leaves you more encouraged than when you began listening today. That is my main purpose, is empowering and encouraging sensitive souls to throw a label out there, specifically empaths, old souls. I'm Deanna with Divine Destiny. I fill up with God's presence. I send everlasting love to each one of you. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, share if this resonates. And until the next time, blessings and namaste.